White meat. Nature's lean protein. When we hear the term white meat, most of us picture a tender slice of chicken breast, or maybe a perfectly cooked piece of white fish flaking under a fork. But white meat isn't just a culinary category, it's also a biological distinction, a nutritional profile, and even a cultural story. Today, we're going to unpack what makes white meat different from red meat, explore the many varieties from land and sea, and understand why choosing the right type matters for our health, our planet, and our palate. By the time we're done, you'll never look at a chicken breast, a piece of shark steak, or a fillet of cod in quite the same way again. Defining white meat. Biological basis. White meat is characterized by its low myoglobin content. Myoglobin is a protein that stores oxygen in muscle tissue, and its concentration determines the meat's color. The higher the myoglobin, the darker or redder the meat. In animals, myoglobin levels correspond to how the muscles are used. Muscles built for endurance, such as a cow's leg, contain more myoglobin, producing red meat. In contrast, muscles designed for short bursts of activity, like a chicken breast used for brief flights, have less myoglobin, giving them a paler white appearance. Scientific distinction. White muscle fibers, fast twitch, burn glycogen quickly without needing much oxygen, producing short bursts of speed or power. Red fibers, slow twitch, burn fat aerobically, supporting long-duration movement. Color isn't everything. For example, tuna is actually a fish, but is classified as red meat in some culinary contexts because of its high myoglobin. On the flip side, rabbit has a pale color, but contains iron levels close to some red meats. Examples: chicken, turkey, many fish, for example, cod, haddock, tilapia, certain shellfish, rabbit, frog legs, and even shark meat can be considered white meat. Nutritional profile of white meat. Protein quality. White meat provides complete proteins, all 9 essential amino acids our bodies can't make. This makes it valuable for growth, repair, and maintaining muscle mass. Lower fat content. Compared to red meats like beef or lamb, white meats tend to have less total fat and less saturated fat. For example, skinless chicken breast is around 1 to 2% fat, whereas beefsteak can range from 10 to 20% fat. Vitamins and minerals. Poultry is rich in vitamin B6, which supports brain health, and niacin, vitamin B3, essential for metabolism and energy production. Fish and other marine meats provide vitamin B12, vital for red blood cell formation, along with iodine, which promotes healthy thyroid function. Special marine benefits. Many marine white meats contain omega-3 fatty acids, though generally less than oily fish. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammation, improve heart function, and support brain health. Calorie control. With lean cuts, you can consume fewer calories for the same protein, making white meat a go-to for weight management and athletic diets. Types of white meat and their unique properties. Poultry, chicken, turkey, and more. Texture and cooking. Chicken breast is mild in flavor and versatile, while turkey breast is slightly drier but richer in protein per gram. Dark meat parts, legs, thighs, have more fat and connective tissue, giving richer flavor but slightly higher calories. They are high in phosphorus for bone health and selenium antioxidant functions. Tryptophan in turkey meat supports serotonin production, contributing to mood regulation. From American roast turkey to Indian butter chicken to Japanese yakitori, poultry adapts to nearly every cuisine. Poultry meats need careful cooking to avoid salmonella and campylobacter, with an internal temperature of at least 75 degrees Celsius, 165 degrees Fahrenheit. White fish, cod, tilapia, and haddock. White fish are prized for their delicate, pearly flesh, made of short, tender muscle fibers, bound by the lightest of connective tissues. When heat kisses the fillet, this tissue melts away, releasing moist, silky flakes that fall apart at the touch of a fork. With their naturally low fat and gentle digestibility, white fish are a nourishing choice for those recovering from illness or easing a sensitive stomach. Beyond their refined texture, they are a quiet powerhouse of nutrition, offering iodine to keep the thyroid in harmony, selenium to fortify the body's defenses, and, in many farmed varieties, a boost of vitamin D to brighten well-being. Their mild flavor and graceful versatility invite a range of cooking styles. steaming to preserve their clean sweetness, baking for a comforting oven-fresh aroma, grilling for a whisper of smokiness, or poaching in fragrant broths. Across the globe, they star in iconic dishes such as crispy British fish and chips wrapped in paper, fragrant Thai steamed fish with lime and herbs, or the hearty salted Portuguese bacalhau shared at family tables. Marine whitemeat shark and other cartilaginous fish. Shark meat offers a firm, resilient bite, closer to the meaty chew of swordfish or tuna, yet without their high myoglobin levels. Its dense texture holds up beautifully in bold preparations. From richly spiced curries to smoky grills and slow-simmered stews. Nutritionally, it delivers selenium to bolster immunity, phosphorus for strong bones, and, in some species, even higher omega-3 levels than classic whitefish, like cod. However, sharks live long lives, giving them time to accumulate mercury and other heavy metals. Choosing smaller species such as dogfish can offer a safer, more sustainable option than large oceanic sharks. Along the world's coasts, shark meat appears in many traditional forms, eaten fresh, salted, or sun-dried, in the villages of South Asia, the Pacific Islands, and parts of Europe. In Iceland, the storied fermented Greenland shark is a centuries-old delicacy, celebrated as much for its history as its formidable aroma. Other white meats, rabbit, frog legs, and exotic sauces. Rabbit meat is lean, slightly gamey, with more protein per gram than chicken, and higher B12 content. It is low in fat, but rich in minerals. It is popular in Mediterranean and rural European cooking. Frog legs have mild flavor, often described as a cross between chicken and fish. They are very lean, high in protein, and quick to cook. Other examples. Some exotic game birds, like pheasant, have pale meat despite richer flavor, showing that white meat isn't limited to domesticated poultry. Health perspectives and culinary uses. Lean white meats from ocean or farm offer a lighter touch on the body, with lower saturated fat that supports heart health. Marine varieties bring the added gift of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, while lean cuts can help keep cholesterol in check. Gentle cooking methods such as steaming, grilling, baking, or poaching preserve their delicate nutrients and clean flavors. Deep frying, while indulgent, adds excess fat and can undo many of these health benefits. White meat is also easier to digest than richer red meats, making it a wise choice for older adults, children, and those with certain digestive concerns. In the kitchen, safety is as vital as flavor. Avoid cross-contamination, freeze or cook seafood to eliminate parasites, and ensure poultry is always cooked through for wholesome, worry-free meals. The bigger picture: choosing white meat wisely. Sustainability: choose farmed poultry from humane sources and fish from sustainable fisheries, certified by organizations like MSC, Marine Stewardship Council. Variety matters. Different white meats offer different micronutrients. Mixing poultry with marine sources gives a broader nutrient spectrum. Cultural appreciation. Understanding the role of white meat in global cuisines enriches our connection to food and encourages mindful eating. White meat is more than just the lighter half of the protein world. It's a biological story told through muscle fibers, a nutritional ally in maintaining health, and a culinary canvas painted across cultures. From the farmyard to the open sea, each type offers its own benefits, flavors, and traditions. So next time you're choosing between chicken, cod, or a carefully sourced shark fillet, remember, you're not just picking dinner, you're engaging with nature's design and humanity's history. And perhaps, in that bite, you'll taste not just nourishment, but the connection between land, sea, and table. If you enjoyed learning about the world of white meat, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more deep dives into the science of food. Drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take on your favorite type of white meat. Until next time, eat well, stay curious, and keep exploring what's on your plate.